So, do you want to start a business and you have no idea how to go about it? Worry no more, because today's section you're going to learn step by step, comprehensive step by step guide to start the business of your dream. My name is Florence Chikeze and I am the founder of Redalia. Redalia houses three businesses: Redalia Workspaces, a beautiful co-working facility at the heart of Lagos, Nigeria; Entrepreneurs.ng, the biggest entrepreneurial platform in Nigeria; and the Business Clinic, where we teach business owners how to do business right. We are all about entrepreneurial support. So if you're an entrepreneur, an aspiring entrepreneur, and you want to learn how to start, market, and grow your business, then click the subscribe button now to subscribe to our channel. And it's going to be one of the best decisions that you've ever made for your entrepreneurial journey. So let's dig in and talk about the different ways that you are going to start your business. So the dream of every entrepreneur is to start a profitable business, because the whole idea of starting a business is to maybe find fulfillment, increase your income. There are so many ways, make more money, or I don't know, maybe gain influence. So there are so many reasons why people will want to start a business. Starting a profitable business is very valuable because it helps you as an entrepreneur function in a value-driven environment, independently, because you're earning an income. But the truth is that starting a business, especially for a place in Nigeria where I currently reside, is not all roses and sunshine. So you may have to encounter difficulties when trying to start your business in Nigeria. So, because of that, I'm going to tell you the steps that you should use that will be valuable, that you will get insight, because these are the steps that we've used to start many of our businesses. So, the first thing that you have to do when you want to start a business is to choose a business idea. To start a profitable business in Nigeria, you need to choose a business idea that has the potential to do well. And typically, when choosing a business idea, entrepreneurs, you need to study the market, find a problem, then build a solution around that problem. And these solutions could be in form of product or it could be service. So for us, we have product-based things that we give to entrepreneurs, and we also have services that we also offer. The next thing that you have to do in order to choose this business idea, because when I say choose business idea, I know that it may not be that easy for you to choose a business idea. So in choosing the right business idea, you have to evaluate your skill, your experience, or your passion. So you evaluate yourself. What are your strengths? What do you have passion for? Are you experienced in some fields that you can turn into a great business idea? Then if you find a skill or experience, then you can consider turning them into a business idea. Another thing you need to do is to look at your environment when looking out for a business idea. So look at your environment. Are there problems in your community that need solution? Will people pay you for providing that solution to the problem that abound in that environment? If you answer these questions and you answer in the affirmative, then you should consider starting a business that caters to that problem in your environment. Then in terms of your experience, if you have previous work experience, you can tap into your experience and create an amazing business around it. So for instance, if you've worked severally for so many years in the digital as a digital marketing executive, then it's sensible for you to consider starting a digital marketing agency. So the idea is that you tap into your personal and the work experience, create something missing in the market, or do something differently in the existing market. Now, when you've considered your skill, you've considered your experiences, then generate ideas from those skills and those experiences. Start by writing down those ideas that you're interested in, because writing down these ideas will help you from it will move from a thought process to a possibility. Writing down improve your chances of taking action, implementing that action. So ask people around you for their idea, consult family and friends, research about the idea. Just make sure that you write everything down. Then select the best idea. So after writing your business idea down, you need to select the best idea to run with. So prune all those ideas by considering their viability, profitability. Do you have passion for any of them? What's your knowledge base in those business ideas, and what's the profitability? Is this something that could yield profit? Is this something that you can build a business around? So when you run your idea through these lenses, then you should be able to select the best idea. Now research your idea. Now that you've selected the best business idea that you want to run with, the next thing you want to do is to further research that idea. Research is very important. And even when you start the business, you shouldn't stop researching to know what the trends are, what is the forecast, where is the industry moving. So that way you can position yourself very well and win. Now test your idea. The final thing that you have to do in that identifying idea stage is testing your idea. Step out of the building. Oftentimes we are sitting behind our laptops, we are strategizing, we are writing on the whiteboard, but we are not the people who are going to patronize us. We are not the people who are going to pay for our business. So you need to step out of the building, listen to your intending audience, and know if they are going to be willing to pay for this service, for this product that you have. So test your idea and see if it works. And when you've already done when you've done that, you know that okay, this idea will work, then you can then go with it. But then if you fall into the category of people who you don't want to go through this process, you just want a business idea that you know that would work for you, then we've done the work for you. We have 35 most profitable businesses that you can start now in Nigeria. And you can get this guide by visiting www.entrepreneurs.ng/shop or click at the 35 business ideas. You can either buy directly on our platform or by direct bank transfer. And if you're also looking to venture into online businesses, we've also done the work for you. We have list of profitable online businesses that you can start. And remember that I told us that we are all about entrepreneurial support. We want to ensure that you as an entrepreneur, that you're running sustainable businesses. We also want to ensure that young or aspiring entrepreneurs have a smooth landing when starting their business. So after identifying your idea, the idea you want to run with, the next thing is to conduct market research in full, not the one you did for choosing the business idea. So when you've chosen that, you before you start, you conduct market research. Market research is very important when you're starting your business because it's very integral in understanding the challenges and the opportunities that are bound in the marketplace. So there are critical questions that you should seek to answer when conducting your market research. You want to know how large is my target market, who are my potential customers, what are my customers' shopping and buying habits, how much are potential customers willing to pay. You also want to understand your competition, who are my what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses. So kindly do like a SWOT analysis around your customers and around your competition and know what their strengths are and how you can play in. You also want to talk about how you can take advantages of the weakness that you see within your competition. So successfully answering these questions will help you we give you important information on how you can position your new business, and also it will also help to reaffirm the business idea that you have. So the next thing you will do after the market research is to create a business plan. A business plan is very important when you're starting your business. It's a document that details the financial and operational objectives of your business. It goes into details about the mission, the vision of the business, who the business plan um, what the business is for, what the business will offer, the selling points, the goals, the objectives, everything holistically. You can look at the business with your business plan. It's actually a simple tool that you can use to achieve and manage your business growth. And you also use a business plan to define your strategy, your goals, your deadline, your budget. But the thing is that when starting a business plan, you also want to ensure that, okay, if you're looking to seek out investors, then maybe you should do the whole go all around and get the comprehensive business plan. But if you want to understand the business, maybe the best tool that you can use is the business module Canva. So in writing your business plans, there are some things that you have to put into perspective. It's also about research. You have to decide on the structure, the marketing strategy, and the finance for the business, because those are the information that would enter into the business plan. And like I said, the purpose of the business plan will determine the type of documents that you will write. If you're going to seek out funding, then you need a comprehensive business plan with the financials. But if you want to understand the business, then a one-pager plan, which is like the business model Canva, will help you in understanding your business. Then you also need to seek help. Like if you don't understand how to write a business plan, you're not confident preparing a business plan, then you seek help. But when you seek help, is not when you're seeking help, you then leave the work. You have to also pay attention so that you understand what is going into the business plan. And another thing to note about your business plan is that if you're just starting out, it means that somehow you are using expected figures, so you need to communicate that properly so as not to mislead investors. But if you're already running the business, it means that the figures that you're using are the actual figures and not estimated figures. And the another thing about the business plan is the executive summary. Executive summary is like the first thing that you see on a business plan. It should actually be written last, but it should not be too much. It should just be like a one pager with a summary of important information about the business. So that is very catchy, and most times it's the first thing that the investors or people who you want to meet is the first thing that you look at. So it's important that it's very concise and it narrows down your points and the essence of your business. So keep the business plan short and also format it for easy skimming. So for people who don't want to read, let them just know like this is the place that they will go and find the information that they need. And you should also understand that the business plan is a breathing document. What a breathing document is, a living document. What it means is that as things change, as trends change, as your business objective change, as you want to pivot, the business plan can be changed to implement, to incorporate those changes. So you can always change it on the go. So that's the essence of the business plan. So understanding your business plan that way will always make a huge difference. So the next thing you want to talk about is your legal structure. So you have to decide on the legal structure of the business, because choosing the right legal structure for your business is very important. A lot of business owners have made costly mistakes of registering their business under the wrong legal structure. And when you do that, it has implications. So it's important that you choose the legal structure properly. You have to either consult a lawyer to ensure that you are doing the right thing and that you're not making mistakes. And there are a lot of factors that you consider before you choose the right legal structure. And it's a topic that we will be talking about in one of our sessions here to also educate you. But precisely, basically, there are the type of business structures that we have, especially here in Nigeria, are three. So we have like the business name, which most people refer to as the enterprise or venture. It's for sole proprietors, and two people can also register it, forming partnership. And you can register this by yourself in the CAC platform, or you can reach Redalia Workspaces to do that. Contact us at contact@redalia.com, or call us on 081-881-22223 for all your business registration and trademark needs. So it's part of the services that we offer in one of our organizations. So the next legal structure is a limited liability company, which can either be a private limited liability company or a public limited liability company. So the core feature of this is that there are shared divisions, and your liability in the company is limited. And then there's the incorporated trustee, or the company that are limited by guarantee. So they fall under what we call non-governmental organizations, and they are more expensive to register because they are social enterprises. And the characteristics of it is that they have access to funding, especially from international bodies that are interested in corporate social responsibility in the country. And they are also exempt from taxes. So, and there are just so many things around it. Another thing about it is that there's no profit sharing. Whatever revenue that is generated is plugged back into the organization, and registering it now requires the authority of the Attorney General of the Federation. And also important to know is trademarking your brand. Trademarking is simply you protecting your brand, your name, your logo against theft from competitors, from friends, from colleagues. Because when you trademark your brand, then you can sue anyone who uses your brand in the particular class that you trademark it without your permission. And basically, there are 45 classes of trademark. So you find the one that suits your kind of business and trademark under that class, or you can trademark across all 45 classes if you have the funds to do that. Now, if you've chosen a business structure, you've identified your idea, you've done the market research, and you've done your business plan, it's now time for you to choose a business name. This is a topic that we've covered recently. So you go through our channel and you look for how to choose a business name for your business. Choosing a business name, you have to get it right, because the business name will live with your business for a long time. So you have to consider your vision, the industry, your mission, your selling proposition, and choose a catchy name. Make sure that the name is simple. Don't copy your competitions. Avoid using names that limit you to a particular locality, and also make sure that the domain name is available when you choose that. Like I said, it's a topic that we've already covered, so I'm not going to go too much into it. You can just go through the channel and find how to choose the perfect business name for your business, and get that, watch that and learn the steps that you need to take to choose the perfect business name. Now that you have your name, you have to register the name. So registering your business is very important in running a business anywhere, not just in Nigeria, unless you want to run your business illegally, which is not what we preach. We want to ensure that you do business right. And the first step to structuring your business is registering it giving it that legal entity status. So the commission in charge of registering business names in Nigeria is the Corporate Affairs Commission. And although that you can do the process yourself, like I mentioned earlier, it is advisable that you engage professionals to do your business registration for you. And this is a service that Redalia Workspaces have. We have a legal team that helps in your business registration services and your trademark registration service. We make the process seamless for you for just a token. So once your business is registered, you then go further to check the type of business that I'm running. Do I need to apply for certain licenses or certain permits? Because there are some businesses in Nigeria that you cannot engage in without applying for the necessary licenses and permits. And obviously, the first license you need is the business registration certificate, like I mentioned, because with that, you can open a corporate account and start operating your business. But I'll just run through a list of some businesses that I know that you need a certain type of permits before you start those type of business. So the fintech companies, oil and gas companies, freight forwarding companies, import companies, health product companies, security guard companies, television companies, waste management companies, power and electricity companies, telecommunication companies, mining companies, liquor companies, and educational companies. These are the few companies that we ran down that at least you need permits to register them. And this is also from our experience in registering businesses. So once your business is registered, you don't want people paying into your personal account when you're running a business. So they should be able to pay into your corporate account. So it's important that you open a business bank account. So opening a bank account is integral to your success because people will see you as reputable and trusted. So through it you can receive your payment through your corporate account. When people, your clients, your customers can pay to you. So to open a business account here in Nigeria, you need to have your business name registered either as a business name or limited liability company, and you also have to have your tax identification number. And the tax identification number does not come with a business name. Now you have to go to the nearest FRS office and apply for it. Or for a limited liability company, it now comes with it. So with your business register, you should be able to open a corporate account and start transactions immediately. And depending on your legal structure, like I mentioned, you can either it can already have TIN, which is the tax identification number, or you just have to go get it from FRS. So after that, you're now looking your dream of starting your business. Everything is coming to life. Then you now start to build your team. You know, if you want to run a profitable business, you're not going to be an island. You need to build a team to take off and survive. You need core people who buy into the vision, to transform your small business startup from the idea stage that it is to the reality that you want it to be. So you need to start with a team that you can trust to get the job done. In the beginning, it's also important that you hire people that you really need to build your small startup, not just the ideas of hiring people, because when you hire people, you need to pay them. And if you don't have the funds to pay them, then it means that money in the bank will finish and then you're going to struggle. Okay? So once you hire your team, it's now time to grow your business. Now with this team, everybody is vibrant. You can go ahead and start building your business. To enter the market successfully, you need to market and promote your business. And this is a topic that we covered recently. So I looked at 21 ways that you can get your customers, 21 ways that you need to follow to make sure that you get paying customers that will trust you, that will be evangelists for your business. So these are the steps that you need to start a business in Nigeria. Get a business idea, research this business idea, have a business plan, choose the right legal structure, make sure your business is registered, open a corporate account, build your team, and start growing your business. So if you've watched to this end, thank you for coming on this journey with me. And if you follow these steps, I promise you that you are going to start your business. And like always, what I tell people is that you can get all the knowledge that you want, the knowledge abound. But the most important thing, which I call the cocoa, is implementation of these ideas. So if you don't implement these ideas, you're still going to be in the same spot that you were today. You're still going to be there next year, in the next 10 years. So getting the knowledge is not the most important thing. The most important thing is implementing this knowledge and making sure that every single day that you show up for your business. And if you show up for your business every single day, before you know it, you see changes happening. And we are not just talking because we want to talk. These are processes that we have also worked by ourselves. So I started Redalia 2015 from my bedroom. I would write out content because I wanted entrepreneurs to have the right knowledge to start their business. And this started because my friends thought that I have so much ideas to share, and if they want to start a business, they always come to me and they say, Florence, what business should I start? Because I just came back from my master's in international business from London, and everybody thought that, okay, you study international business, so you should know a lot about business, right? And when I tell them, okay, start this business, go on Google and research more about this business, we are finding it difficult to find the right information that is tailored to the African market. So, and that's why when I researched and I found out that actually it's true, they were finding it difficult to get this knowledge. I then started, okay, I can do this. Let me just put out good information that people can use to start their business. And as I kept putting out those information, we then gathered an audience of readers who were reading the information that I was putting out on a weekly basis. And I thought, okay, I started getting a lot of content writers, business people to write in different fields to help entrepreneurs start their businesses. And before we knew what was happening, we launched the brand physically. And people said they needed a co-working space. And that's how we established a co-working space in 2017. Like what I'm trying to tell us is that it's in the doing. So when we got that research and people said, okay, they needed a co-working space, and we also ran a survey and they told us the location where they needed the co-working space. If we didn't do anything about it, the idea of starting a co-working space would have still been on paper. And when we started the co-working space, and it was moving, we set out criteria for using a co-working space. Your business has to be registered. When people were finding it difficult to have their business registered, it was taking long, and we researched and we found out that we could also reduce the timeline and make it seamless for them. If we also didn't do that, step out to build a team that would do the business registration, the idea would have also been on paper. And if we also didn't think about growing entrepreneurs.ng, starting the business clinic and helping entrepreneurs start their businesses, the idea would have also still been on paper. So what I'm trying to say is that ideas abound. Everybody has ideas. You have idea, I have idea, but if we don't do anything about the ideas that we have, they would only remain ideas for as long as we live. So if you want to start your business, the best step is to take action. Start implementing what you are learning from this channel. Start implementing it in your business. And as you continue to implement it in your business, And sometimes when you start businesses, there are weak moments, moments where it seems as if nothing is happening, moments where you consider going to get back your 9 to 5. Those moments will always be there. So entrepreneurship is not rosy at all. I also always say, forget what you see on social media. No, entrepreneurship is not as rosy as is being portrayed on social media. There are moments that you feel that you shouldn't be here, but staying on, continuously carrying on, consistently showing up has its own reward at the end. Because at the end of the day, when you look at it and you see that you are creating impact, then you are fired up to do more. And it's also important that you know the reason why you are starting a business. Why am I starting this business? If you enter into business just to make money, and if the money is not coming forth, you may be discouraged. But if you enter into the business for the right reasons, let's say you want to create impact, let's say you saw a problem that you are providing solution for, then you're going to stay with it for the long run. So that's what we are all about. And thank you for coming on this journey with me. My name is Florence Chikeze, and like I said, I am the founder of Redalia. Redalia houses businesses, three businesses, Redalia Workspaces, a beautiful co-working facility at the heart of Lagos, Nigeria. We have beautiful co-working facilities depending on the strength of your team. If you're 8-man business, 1-man business, we have something for you. And we have ownentrepreneurs.ng. Our audience are entrepreneurs and business leaders who make household and business decisions. So if you want your brand to be the preferred choice for our audience, then you should advertise with us. And if you want to start a business, we have paid and free resources that you can use to start your business. We want to raise an army, a new wave of entrepreneurs who will start and run sustainable businesses. That's what we are all about. And the business clinic, we are remodeling the business school into the business clinic and making it a mini business school where if you go through it, then you must have learned business strategy, how to take care of your customer service, your business marketing, your legal and accounting. So you have the basic knowledge of starting your business. That's the experience that we create at the business clinic. So if you want to talk to us about your business, if you want to develop your business strategy, we consult on business strategy. If you want to develop your business strategy, so you should be talking to us at entrepreneurs.ng. You can always reach us on 080-3887-4148. And don't leave this place without subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me, and have a lovely, lovely, lovely day.